we are learning to make a dessert by using one of these, a butternut squash. We welcome in Janine Washle from Cloverfield's Farm and Kitchen to share a recipe with us, and I tasted some of your finished product and it is phenomenal. So tell me all about it, Janine.
Goodness, okay, I will. Okay, we're going to use butternut squash for people who don't like pumpkin, but if you are a pumpkin fanatic, by all means substitute the pumpkin for this recipe. This is a blondie. Blondies were the precursor to the brownie. People were making blondies before brownies, so I'm going to dump the butter in. So it's basically, if you've ever made homemade brownies, you're going to say, oh, I know how to do this.
So is this one stick of butter?
This is 1 stick of butter. Dump that sugar in there.
Okay, brown sugar.
Yes, and that's a 1.5 cups of brown sugar. We've got 2 eggs.
All right.
A 1/2 cup of butternut squash puree after I roasted it. It looks like this once you roast it. There you go. In there it goes.
Sounds good.
We've got a teaspoon of vanilla.
Vanilla.
And then I'm going to save you the stirring. That's perfect. We would take the dry ingredients, dump them in here, stir those up. And then we will bake it for about 28 minutes and end up with this beautiful blondie.
Once we combine all these, put it in here, this is what it's going to look like when we're done?
You got it.
Okay.
Yeah. And then this is it. Now you could put confectioner's sugar on that and eat it and have a really good treat. But we're not going to do that. We're not going to stop there.
No,
we're going
of
to
course
add
not.
white chocolate cream cheese frosting.
Yes.
That's a bag of white chocolate chips, a 1/2 stick of butter, and 8 ounces, which is a pack of cream cheese. Why don't you smear that around there?
Okay.
It's a beautiful, creamy, delicious frosting, and we'll get right in there. Now, this is a really neat little gadget to have. This is called an offset spatula. You can use the back of a spoon, or you can get this, and this makes our holiday baking that much faster. You want to try it?
Absolutely. Can you describe the taste of a butternut squash? A lot of people, I've seen people use these as decorations. And
absolutely.
My mom really didn't cook with a butternut squash, but it's really good.
It has a firmer texture than a pumpkin, and it actually tastes like vanilla and brown sugar are built into it. You don't even have to add anything to it. You just roast it in the oven. It concentrates those sugars. That is a really good job. You did a nice job on that, and I'll get that edge there for you.
Please do.
And so it tastes like the brown sugar and the butter are already built in. So really, when you think about it, if you eat that without anything on it, you know, it's a wonderful fiber-rich, delicious vegetable, but we are using it as a dessert right now. And then
that icing, let me tell you, Janine, it's tasty.
Goodness.
So what are you topping it off with?
We're taking some dried cranberries that I've chopped real fine, a little bit of candied ginger, and we'll top that off like this. And look what you end up with. You end up with these beautiful bars that have a very generous amount of frosting on them. Here's one for you to try if you'd like.
Oh, I'd love to.
And they're just buttery, rich, and delicious.
Oh, yes.
Moist. Oh, all those flavors play nice together.
My mouth is happy, taste buds are happy. What do you have over there?
We've got our pumpkin cornmeal muffins, and we've got pumpkin spice cupcakes with a classic cream cheese frosting.
Sounds good. All right, for more information, if you would like the recipes, log on to our website, wdrb.com. That's where you will find Janine's information.
Yes.
You send an email to Janine. She will send the recipe to you. And there you go. You can wow your guests. Janine, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Always a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for my blondie. I need to finish it up.